In this video, we will show some vinyl plank flooring quick tips, the tools needed, and how to use them. The tongue and groove system make it real easy to install. Inserting the tongue into the groove is simple and fast once you get used to it. The best way is holding the plank on a 45 angle while inserting the tongue into the groove. Once inserted, lay it flat onto the floor. It should look almost seamless and not able to feel the ridges of either plank. If you do feel some, just tap it lightly with a mallet and you should be good to go. Tools: flat bars, especially made for this type of application. I have two different sizes here. Their purpose is hooking the plank that's usually butted to the wall. There's padding on the side that contacts the surface of the planks to avoid scratching. They shouldn't be used on tongue and groove ends. It will damage them. If for any reason it's necessary to remove a plank, just lift and pull away. It's as simple as that. So these are the most important tools: the mallet, the flat bars. I have both sizes, but you can get by with either one. The small one seems to be too short when swinging the mallet with the wall in the way. Instead, the longer one has plenty of room to give it a single swing to tap the plank into place. Next, it's this important block that comes with the set. This is used to tap the grooved side of the plank into the other grooved plank to make sure it locks in place. Notice the two-step shape on this side. It's shaped like the grooved end of the plank. When tapping against it, it won't damage the groove. It's important to mention to firmly hold the block down when tapping it. If it slips, especially if it slips upward, it can damage the groove and chip the top finish of the plank, which is almost paper thin. Now let's talk about spacers that are needed to place against the wall to gain a 1/4 inch gap between the first layer of planks and the wall as recommended by the manufacturer. This is called an expansion gap. They will also hold lining the first row straight. The spacers have a 1/2 inch gap on the other side as well. I'm not sure if they make a floor molding thicker than a 1/2 inch to cover that gap, but I'm guessing it can be used to make use for a crooked wall, where you can use the two different size gaps to make up for waves and keep a straight line of planks. As you'll find out soon in this video, your first row against the wall is very important. To properly prep it and to take your time will be very crucial as you keep adding more rows of planks. You start with a crooked line, you will end up with crooked results. In plain language, your first row will be your guide throughout the whole thing. Just to give a visual, here's the difference between the 1/4 inch gap and the 1/2 inch gap. For the full video of how we installed vinyl planks, see the link in the description. For information on tools and material used in this video, see the links in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. And have a great day.